Hey folks, today we're talking about this Scottish beast, the Botanist Gin. Hey folks, and welcome to today's edition of STB Live Does Gin. And as I just said, today we're talking about the Botanist, which is a really lovely Scottish gin. And it's a proper premium gin, and I'm going to talk you through it, all the botanicals that they use in this and where it comes from. So, as I've just said, Scottish gin. It comes from the Isle of Islay, which is famous for its big peaty Malt Scotch Whiskies, your Laphroaigs and all that kind of stuff. The guys responsible for this is the Bruichladdich distillery, and a lot of whiskey people actually really do like gin. So gin kind of goes hand in hand with whiskey. And what they thought about a couple of years ago is they're going to add a gin to their portfolio, and they've come up with this. Now the special thing about this, can you see 22 botanicals on there? The 22 botanicals are natively foraged from the Isle of Islay. Okay, so while it's got what they claim, they've got their 9 normal botanicals, your citrus peels, your angelica roots, your licorice, your coriander, all that kind of stuff. They've got these 22 which are made up of different various mints, of hawthorn, of clovers, bog myrtle, gorse, elder, all that kind of stuff. And it's and they distill it together. I think it takes about 17 or 18 hours to distill all this together, which is a very long process in gin world. Gin normally I think about sort of 8 to 10 hours, but this they take 17 hours. And what this creates, all these botanicals. So you've got just over 30 botanicals that go into making the Botanist there. What it goes into make a really complex but lovely herby floral gin. And what you get on the nose, you get sort of a pine. Oh, I'm getting pine trees off it actually. Pine trees and a bit of sage, and obviously a bit of berries, but the juniper really comes through. And it's but when you mix it with tonic, it kind of becomes a very complex tasting gin, almost different layers of flavours coming through. Now, to make it as a gin and tonic, I actually recommend Fentiman's tonic water with this. There's no right or wrong. I just personally think it tastes better. Fentiman's is available in all your supermarkets. It is now. It's out there. But I think for me personally, it just works a little bit better than your fever trees and all that. And also, it's the perfect size. If you put a whole bottle of the 200ml fever tree into this gin to make this gin and tonic, it's going to drown the flavours. So you kind of want to go 1-to-3 ratio on this. And this is a perfect size, 125ml bottles in there. Now you notice I haven't garnished this yet. What I'm going to do with this, I'm going to garnish this with a lime wedge. Now I'm not going to squeeze this in, I'm just going to drop it in there. And I've got some fresh mint out of the garden, okay, just picked a couple of minutes ago. Just all you need to do is just do that in the palm of your hand, put it in there and just drop it in there. And all you're going to do is gently stir. And that's all you kind of need to do to bring those flavours together. Don't stir it too hard, especially with Fentiman's tonic, because it's not the most lively of tonics out there. It's all about the flavour with that. It's not got the effervescence of your Schweppes or your Fever Tree tonics. So that is today's gin and tonic. As I said, the Botanist, go and hunt that down. It's actually available on Amazon. I checked a couple of minutes ago. Amazon at the moment, Amazon Prime, 30 quid a bottle. I have seen it in Waitrose and I've seen it in Marks and Spencer's food halls. So go and check out today's gin, the Botanist.